Welcome to Streaming the Legs. My name is Mr. Orange and welcome to a new video in the series Gaming Meets Finance, or Finance the Stock Market Meets Gaming. So guys, you all know all those companies like Activision, Ubisoft, Microsoft, Sony, etc. They are publicly traded companies. That means you can invest in those companies yourself and you can profit when those companies have a profit themselves. So that's very important, because most of the gamers have like no idea. Actually they buy games from Microsoft, from Sony, and then they say, oh, the games get so expensive, or they only want to earn money. Yeah, guys, you can also participate. You can also be on the other side like Activision and profit from those microtransactions in the Battle Pass in Call of Duty, or on amazing sales on Diablo or World of Warcraft. So this is all possible. And yeah, my channel is about education, about information for mostly for gamers that didn't have so much knowledge about the stock market yet. Therefore, I'm trying to really simplify and bring you some ideas about it, just to give you a little overview. I know a lot of you guys might never have seen anything about the stock market, so therefore I'm here. So, but of course, little disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I talk here in this video talk about is just for information and for educational purpose only. So I'm just a YouTuber, so don't buy anything that I'm talking here about, and I'm also giving you a disclaimer in the case that I own a stock. Alright, so we have here the Nasdaq. So most of the companies that I'm going to talk about now here are in the Nasdaq, and at the moment the Nasdaq is a little bit in the minus, but we can see that since the little crash in March, the Nasdaq was coming extremely nicely back. So we have some resistance line more or less here at 12,000 points. So it's a good question, are we going to break through this resistance line? So I can't tell you, of course, at the moment if this is going to happen, but yeah, in the long run I'm more optimistic than negative. So the first gaming company I want to talk about is Activision Blizzard, and you can see Activision Blizzard was in 2019. In February 2019 it was having its absolutely low. People were hating a lot on this company, and then Call of Duty Modern Warfare came out, and a lot of you guys loved this game, and since then it really, and then also since of course we have to stay at home, it's a kind of the stay at home stock, then Activision was coming back big. So but we had a really amazing high at $87, and now we're kind of a little back here on the, I would say under the resistance line there at $85. So we're a little bit back. So is it because of the new Call of Duty? I can't tell you. Is it because people selling their stay-at-home stocks? It's a little bit more difficult, I would say. Disclaimer: I'm invested in Activision. Then the next stock I want to talk about very quickly. So here I have the chart with a line is Nintendo, and Nintendo was definitely impressing me that they since let's say, wow, yeah, since July they really burst out, and but they didn't manage to get a new all-time high, but this is extremely impressive. Would I buy Nintendo? No, I'm not invested in Nintendo at the moment. Would I buy it now? No, I definitely wouldn't buy it. So, but I'm saying this actually since already long time. So maybe I'm missing something in Nintendo, but I'm not I like Nintendo as a company, but I wouldn't invest in it. Next stock is Electronic Arts. Everyone knows Electronic Arts, and also Electronic Arts has been punished recently with all the announcement of a new vaccine that stay-at-home stocks, lockdown stocks will drop. So Electronic Arts definitely lost a lot from its height of 147, falling even to 115. So I guess that's a little bit more normal. Also, if you compare to 2017 and 18, yeah, maybe that's an interesting opportunity to get into Electronic Arts back in if you believe in the games. I personally do not believe so much into Electronic Arts games. I'm also not playing them a lot, and I think actually Star Wars or Battlefield are, I mean, I like the brand, I like the games sometimes, but I'm not really a heavy gamer of them. So personally, Electronic Arts is not for me. Then we have Take-Two Interactive. Of course, that's one of those stocks that were making so much money with Grand Theft Auto, and this is simply amazing how they developed and over the time. So since 2017, oh my god, $47 stock, and now you have a $171 stock. So yeah, they're a little bit accelerating here between $178 and $155. So it's very interesting to see this. Can they come back to 125? Yeah, of course it can happen. So will I invest in Take-Two Interactive? No, I won't invest in it. I think they have not enough games. That's my personal opinion. Ubisoft, oh my god, Ubisoft has more problems with marketing and everything else, so they should focus a little bit more on the games. The new Assassin's Creed Valhalla is good, the Watch Dogs Legions is also good. I like the Ubisoft Plus subscription service, and I think, yeah, the stock came nicely back. Is it a stock that I would invest in? I personally wouldn't invest in, because I think they are too much talking about social justice issues and not focusing enough on the company. So I know a lot of you guys think everyone should earn a lot and everyone should earn the same, and well, it's not my opinion. I think those people that work the most and are the most creative should earn the most, so I'm not starting a discussion here. But Ubisoft, if you are more on the other side of social justice, then maybe Ubisoft is going to be an interesting stock for you. Are you going to make money with it? It's another question. Then we have Capcom. Oh, Capcom, look at it. Look, Capcom. Oh my god. I mean, they bursted out like crazy, and then it was a $30 stock at one point. And yeah, coming back a little bit. So the question is, with Capcom games, Monster Hunter games are good, Resident Evil games are good. Are we going to see maybe some new brand in the future? I mean, this would be awesome. And some more games for the new consoles. This would also maybe push the stock higher. Then we have another stock. I mean, I have to talk about this stock, obviously. So everything in Dutch here. So let's talk about CD Projekt. Cyberpunk 2077 is coming out to my friend. So on the 5-year chart, it looks perfectly nice. I mean, the stock came back a little bit this year in zloty, because the stock is from Poland, so 25% is down. So now it's starting to grow again. So the moment CD Projekt will announce, I mean, it's important that Cyberpunk 2077 is coming out, but the moment they're going to announce a new Witcher 4, so this would be a new momentum, in my opinion, for the stock. But at the moment there are not a lot of new information there. Then the next stock is Zynga. Zynga, they dropped massively, actually, with almost 20%. Mobile phone company, but it's a mobile phone company that worked fine, so they make a lot of money in the mobile phone gaming market. So nothing against this. Is it a stock I would buy? I think they are overvalued at the moment, so I wouldn't invest in them. Then the next stock is Tencent. Tencent is a Chinese company, so I'm not invested in Tencent. Would I buy Tencent? I wouldn't buy Tencent, just for the reason because it's a Chinese stock. I have to say honestly, the company itself is great, but if you don't have a problem that it's a Chinese stock, then it's maybe an interesting investment for you. So I personally wouldn't invest in it, since I think there is just too much risk with Chinese stock. Just imagine it's not going to be possible to trade this stock anymore in the US, then you're going to have a problem. Then the next stock is nvidia. I'm still waiting for my GPU, my graphics card. I mean, nvidia is just a machine. It's just, stock is crazy. So is it an amazing company? Yes. Did I sold it too early? Yes, I did sell it too early. I sold it here and I was missing like another 100%. Is it going to continue to go up? Probably. I mean, they do not only make GPU, but they also do a lot of other solutions when it comes to high calculating power, to quantum, etc., autonomous driving, etc. So is it a stock I would invest now? I wouldn't invest now in nvidia. I would wait for nvidia that they come back a little bit. Next stock is Microsoft. Microsoft is a stock I personally think you can always invest. So therefore, little disclaimer, I'm invested in Microsoft. I bought it in March when it was dropping nicely, so I bought it here around there. And yeah, it's a stock that will definitely come back again. At the moment it has also a lot of problems with the market turbulence, so it looks a little bit like the Nasdaq itself. Then we have 11-bit Studios. It's in Germany a popular stock because of a special German YouTuber. I personally would not buy it since they made games like Frostpunk, etc. Would I don't think I think it's just totally overvalued, this stock now. 262 million for just some game like The War of Mine or Frostpunk. I think that's too expensive, so I wouldn't invest in 11-bit Studios, but you have to know the stock exists. Then we have another stock, my friend, Sony. And look at Sony. I mean, the PlayStation just came out, and then since the PlayStation came out, it was jumping from $72 to $89, so that's pretty cool. But I mean, it's a 109 billion market cap company. You can see the market cap here. Here they say bullish pattern detected. So what does it say? I mean, it's an old company. It's not a growth. It's not a new growth company, but I would say they're still growing. And with the PlayStation 5, since the whole market of gaming grows, so maybe it's an interesting investment. So I mean, imagine you would have invested in March, then you would almost have doubled your money. Would I invest now? Not really. Then we have another stock, it's Unity, and I'm invested in Unity, so I bought it very quickly after the IPO. Unity, you know, they make those amazing engines, so that's a great stock in my personal opinion. So would I buy now more? No, I wouldn't buy now more. For me personally, it's now too high. The market cap is now too high, so I wouldn't buy it now, but I'm lucky that I invested already before. But I'm myself invested in it, so, and you see I say don't buy it now. Obviously I'm an honest person. Then another gaming stock I have is Corsair, and Corsair makes the best keyboards and mouse and RAM and everything, so I'm also invested in Corsair, so my money doubled here since I bought it around $20 and it's now $45. This is just an amazing stock. It just goes crazy, so I'm extremely hyped for this. So would I buy now Corsair if I wouldn't own it? No, I wouldn't buy it now. So you see, I'm also here, I'm invested in Corsair, disclaimer, but I'm definitely not saying that anyone should buy it now. So I will never say anyways that you buy something, so always make up your own mind, guys. That's very important. If you have no idea about the stock market for now, please just use my video as an idea to make your own research and get into it, in the sense that you read books, that you read watch YouTube videos, that you ask people that have knowledge about it, and then you can also become an investor. So it's a very easy, well, it's not easy, but it's very difficult actually. You can lose a lot of money. That's very important to say. In the stock market, you can lose a lot of money. Yeah. So a lot of disclaimer today, but I know you guys are mostly very young and you're new to maybe to the stock market, or to your gamers new to the stock market. So I also want to talk about the risk, and the risks are very high in the stock market. So take care out there, guys. All right, so video over, and I would say now we choose very quickly with comment picker the winner of the last video. The last video was upcoming games on Steam. We have 75 unique commenters, and let's pick the winner. Start the raffle. So I see some faces. Shiva Miyat, if it would have been so cool if you were my brother. Oh, that's so nice. Shiva Miyat, that's so nice. Thank you very much, my friend. So make sure to send me an email on Gaming with Mr. Orange. I'm going to give you a little verification task. Then you write back to me, and then you can choose one of the games that are down below in the description of this video. And my friends, if you want to participate the next time, please make sure to comment, like and sub to my channel, and please subscribe to my channel, because I've seen recently that the subscriptions of my channel are going down a little bit, so this would be just thrillingly awesome if the subscriptions could go up again, and you can help me with this. So let's grow this community, let's make it big, and then I give you all the keys, all the Steam keys that you want, the newest AAA key that you want. But yeah, for this, before I can do this, this channel has to really grow a little bit more. Okay guys, so thank you very much for watching. See you the next time. Bye bye.